I don't even have my sneakers on yet. So
Save your feet and toes. Yeah, I said, come walk with me. Save your feet and toes. Cause if I stop walking, y'all, they'll cut me up until I'm just a nose. Yeah, come walk with me and save your toes and feet. Yeah, I said, come walk with me. Save your toes and feet. Cause when you walk with me, you can eat the food you want to eat. I'm walking, y'all, trying to save my feet and toes. I said I'm walking, y'all, trying to save my feet and toes. Cause if I stop walking, y'all, they cut me up until I'm just a nose. I'm walking, y'all, trying to save my feet and toes. Yeah, I said I'm walking, y'all, trying to stay ahead of the sugar cane. If I stop walking, y'all, the cane gonna trip me up. Yeah, come walk with me. Save your feet and toes. Yeah, I said come walk with me. Save your feet and toes. Cause if I stop walking, y'all, they'll cut me up until I'm just a nose. Yeah, come walk with me and save your toes and feet. Yeah, I said come walk with me. Save your toes and feet. Cause when you walk with me, you can eat the food you want to eat. I'm walking, y'all, trying to save my feet and toes. I said I'm walking, y'all, trying to save my feet and toes. Cause if I stop walking, y'all, you cut me up until I'm just a nose. I'm walking, y'all.
I'm here.
Trying to save my feet
Oh
and
my
toes.
goodness.
Yeah.
Great Rod isn't, y'all. Great Rod isn't. Oh my goodness. Spent so much time trying to get into YouTube. Okay, I need a new phone. All right, let's just start there. Um, Great Rod isn't. Great Rod today. Rod to the day. Today. This day. Yes. Whew. Y'all remember I told y'all I fell on Monday, right? My greatest fear the whole time I was skating. Oh my God. And knowing that come this June, we will have been walking for 2.5 years. My muscles were there. Let me tell you the good thing about muscles. You slap some ice on them babies, they come right back. So, I don't know, my back is a little straighter. The fear is removed because I can survive a fall. And y'all know I have all my guards, my hand guards, my elbow guards, my knee guards. Yes, indeed. But I want to talk. So I'm vibing with the ancestors this morning, as I do every morning. during the day and at night. And we vibing. And I have new episodes of a new episode of Pawn Moves First that I've only put up on Spotify. I haven't done YouTube yet. I haven't sent links out yet. The song is so good. I have to put that up on CD, baby. I gotta do copyright things. And let me see. And I have 3 loads of clothes I have to do. I started with the dusting, getting the dust stuff done. And then after I finish doing that, I'm pretty much wiped out. So all the creativity is on hold, and I don't got no whole lot of time. My matter and energy are going to separate. So I don't have no whole lot of time to work on my creative side. I've always like work, clean, dust. I've always done that. So then a vibe came to me that said, a vibe came, I'll interpret it to you as the vibe, saying, well, you senior citizen, you get Social Security, you get Medicare. And then a commercial flashed in my head of the old lady or the old man sitting in a chair, looking at television, and they have an aide that comes through and help them with their medicine and everything. So I checked. I have to be under the care of a doctor to be able to get someone to come in and to help me clean or do anything. That, other than that, that's considered a luxury. So now y'all know why I tell y'all how I'm paying monthly into something that's really not there to help me. Because in order to go into a doctor's care to get a housekeeper or somebody to help me, I gotta be diagnosed. I gotta go spend hours at the doctor so they can justify why I need a housekeeper. Well, you know, she needs a housekeeper because when she comes here, we're gonna keep her all day long. Boom. You get somebody to help you in the house. Oh, a doctor. Oh, yeah, she needs a housekeeper. I got her so drugged up, she can't do nothing but sit and look at TV. That's not what I want someone to help me for. This energy, I understand how my energy works. I don't want my energy to go there. And why not? I paid into this shit pot for years. But look at those commercials next time. That you don't see the housekeeper there doing something while the person is working out at the gym. You ain't gonna see that. Or on the treadmill at home. You ain't gonna see that. They're gonna be sitting there looking at the TV, sitting in the nice, comfortable chairs, looking at TV. So to my way of thinking, they ain't never gonna happen. So I'm paying this extortion money. So now this is what I gotta do to get a housekeeper. Through SSI and Medicare. I have to run around the doctors, pay co-fee, pay whatever the fuck it is you gotta pay first. Then they're gonna prescribe me a lot of medication. So then I'm going to have to take all this medication. And then I'm just, this is what I have to do to the housekeeper. Then I got to take all this medication, and then I sit down in front of the TV like this. My head be rolling. I be drooling outside my mouth. Oh, drugs. The drugs. And that way I can get a housekeeper. Ain't that some shit? Not because I'm old and I may need some help in my home. Everybody ain't got family to do it like that. My daughter works. I'd rather have her out there bringing the paycheck in for us than to be dusting. So that's the bullshit Hatfield and McCoys. And they keep calling me. They say, oh, you pay your $179 or I don't know what the hell it is. Please. They just take it out before I see it. Some Hatfield and McCoy bullshit. And now all these people died. Senior citizens died. So many people not receiving Social Security checks because of Medicaid. And I have to be drugged up, stroked up, radiated up, medicated, drugged up, and going to that doctor to experiment on me. Because African American people, you know you need to accept the real deal. You go mess around with them doctors, you are experimental. Don't give a shit about you. How can he? He see 100 people in a day. It's a mill. Please. So, I'm not doing that. So I'm going to be walking. I'm going to be exercising. I'm going to make sure oxygen and blood gets up here, honey. I don't mean to sound gross. And I protect myself and the ancestors protect me. But honey, if this head is hit, it's going to be plenty blood flowing out. Because I'm making sure the blood and oxygen get there. To that gray matter, as they call it. Whew. So, then my mind went to the CD. I have to make a CD. And I have to have a CD cover. And I finished the episode of The Pond Moves First. And it has to be uploaded. And I'm still working on my book. And I don't want to spend on this rest of this time that me and my mat are together doing this cleaning and dusting and shit. And I don't see why I can't use my money, that extortion money. That's why it's extortion, because if it wasn't, I could use it the way I want to use it. And you say, oh, well, why don't you take that money that Social Security is taking, take it back? That's why I call it extortion money. Once I take it back, if something happens to me, I am, cover your ears, fucked. Because I didn't pay the extortion money, I won't have the physician coverage if something should happen to me. So like, something where I would need a hospital and a physician. The hospital will be paid for. The physician, I don't have a house, thank goodness, because they would take it. They would put a lien on this thing. But I don't have no house. They would put a lien on my car. Don't have that either. Whew. So maybe I should pull back that money. and get do not resuscitate across my chest, and then I won't need to pay no doctor bill if something should happen to me. Or, as I was saying that to the ancestors, I was vibing with the ancestors. They said, "Wait, don't be so hasty. Don't be so hasty." They said that's why you want the CD to sell. That's why you're asking everybody to walk with you in the morning to just go. I don't think it'd be more than $1.25. I think I motivated enough people to do it. And I know you say, "Oh, $1.25. How are you going to get enough to get your housekeeper?" Because I know what I want. Let me tell you about manifestation. I have already seen her in my house. I looked at the pile of clothes piled up in that bathroom by that wash machine, and I say, my lady would have been here. I wouldn't have been seeing this. And she'd have never let it pile up like that. Then as I'm swashing around the dust thing to get rid of the, over the fans and stuff like that, I'm manifesting. I'm like, no, I'm going to come in and all this is already going to be done. Already going to be done. Already going to be done. Like now, I got to go upstairs and do 3 loads of clothes and do my floor. Not upload. Not create. Not to do any of those things. So I have to put it out on the ethers. That's the thing that was vibrated. They said, talk about it on the walk. State your case to the universe. And that's what I want. I know exactly what I want her 3 times a week. I'll even take it to him. Because he can do the floors and stuff and move the furniture. 3 days a week. I was debating back and forth between 3 and 4 hours a day. And then I got the vibe from the ancestors said, you better be exact. That's what manifestation is. You have to be exact. I said 4 hours. 3 times a week, 4 hours a day. And I can organize stuff. I can get back to my creative works before I leave this earth. But you see, that's not what America's about. I'm at the experimental age. And America feels I'm letting them down if I don't take my place as a lab rat. If I don't allow them to give me experimental drugs and all that kind of stuff, then I'm on my own. So I'm going to sell the CD. I'll find out exactly how much it is and how you guys can get it and et cetera, et cetera. And y'all can help me. We've been walking. I've been talking to you for 2.5 years. I ain't never asked you to do nothing but exercise. But when this CD comes around, I'm going to be asking you. It's only going to be like $1.25, I don't know, $1.50. I'm going to ask you to go ahead and buy it. And whatever you give, the universe is going to 10 times that. See how that works? The manifestation. Let's get some water, y'all. We're going to listen to Michael Moore's letter when we come back, but we're going to listen in bits.
Feet and toes. Cause if I stop walking, y'all, they'll cut me up until I'm just a nose. Yeah, come walk with me and save your toes and feet. Yeah, I said come walk with me, save your toes and feet. Cause when you walk with me, You can eat the food you want to eat. I'm walking, y'all, trying to save my feet and toes. I said I'm walking, y'all, trying to save my feet and toes. Cause if I stop walking, y'all, they cut me up until I'm just a nose. I'm walking, y'all, trying to save my feet and toes. Yeah, I said I'm walking, y'all, trying to stay ahead of the sugar cane. If I stop walking, y'all, the cane gonna trip me up. Yeah, come walk with me. Save your feet and toes. Yeah, I said come walk with me. Save your feet and toes. Cause if I stop walking, y'all, they'll cut me up.
I'm getting Michael Moore's letter ready.
Yeah, come walk with me and save your toes and feet. Yeah, I said come walk with me. Save your toes and feet. Cause when you walk with me, you can eat the food you want to eat.
Get all this crap.
I'm walking, y'all, trying to save my feet and toes. I said I'm walking, y'all, trying to save my feet and toes. Cause if I stop walking, y'all, they cut me up until I'm just a nose.
Okay, I'm also the technician. This is a one-man band, honey. I'm music director.
I'm walking, y'all.
Technical advisor. And all around good time girl. Here's Michael Moore's letter.
Dear criminal defendant, number 4913.
I really hope y'all can hear it.
961R by Michael Moore, April 5th. Dear criminal defendant, number 4913-961R. Thank you for showing up without incident yesterday for your arrest and arraignment. You appeared somewhat bewildered as to why you were there, as this is only the first of a number of criminal charges and arraignments for you that will follow from other prosecutors. I think it's only fair that I give you the lay of the land as to what's ahead and why this is happening. First, I don't know why no one has told you this, but your assessment is correct. We are out to get you and bring you to justice. You tried to illegally overthrow the election and overthrow the government. You were refusing to give up your seat in the Oval Office and decided to stage a coup. It's that simple. And now the vast majority of the country wants a legal way to stop you from causing any further destruction. And truthfully, we don't really care how we get there. As long as it's honest and legal, we the people are going to throw whatever available book we have at you. Somebody should tell you this. I just did. Have you read the 34 felony count indictments?
34.
And its statement of facts against you? I have. Wow. I mean, it's stunning in its brilliance and construction. It puts you in a real chokehold and yet allows the prosecution even more room in the coming months to crush you even further. I'm thinking you must have some sense of this in your impending doom. The prosecutor you're up against, Alvin Braggs, the one you call an animal and a criminal, he's been prosecuted for nearly hundreds of criminals like you away. I know, I know.
Okay, we're breaking it down. We'll do a third tomorrow, and then a third Friday. An animal. Y'all want to hear that again? Let's hear that again. An animal and a criminal. That's what he's just saying. What America always feels. That's why I'm saying y'all go ahead and get crazy and send your kids to this military if you want to. And that European.
By Michael Moore, April 5th.
Shall definitely be shot down, but by who? The Russians, the Ukrainians, or the Americans? Please.
Thank you for showing up without incident yesterday for your arrest and arraignment.
Why isn't he in some country seeking asylum?
As this is only the
Hatfield and
first
McCoy bullshit.
criminal charges and arraignments for you that will follow from other prosecutors. I think it's only fair that I give you the latest
No mugshots.
as to what's ahead and why this is happening.
Mothers make a little mistake.
Why no one has told
They
you
gotta take a mugshot right there in the paper. Oh, my child will see me, I'll be embarrassed. Screw you, screw you. This big orange slime,
you tried to illegally overthrow the election and overthrow
shit
the
stain, orange shit
You were
stain.
refusing to give up your seat in
No
the office
mugshots of him.
and decided to stage a coup. It's that simple. And
Decided
now
to
the
stage a
vast
coup.
majority of the country wants a legal way to stop you from causing any further destruction. And truthfully,
Black Panthers?
yeah, how we get there.
I'm like,
As long as it's honest and legal, we the people are going to throw whatever available book we have at you. Somebody should tell you this. I just did. Have you read the 34 felony counts,
yeah.
indictments,
Let's get to
and its
34.
statement of facts against you? I have. Wow. I mean, it's stunning in its brilliance and construction. It puts you in a real chokehold and yet allows the prosecution even more room in the coming months to crush you even further. I'm thinking you must have some sense of this in your impending doom. The prosecutor you're up against, Alvin Braggs, the one you call an animal and a criminal, he's been a prosecutor for nearly 20 years.
You see? He's just saying what America has been telling the world, animal and criminal. When I was a child, America used to just come out and say, wife killed, black person did it, dog killed, black person did it, somebody robbed, black person did it. Why? Because they're criminals and they're animals. I remember sitting in school at IS 292 in New York City. Every teacher in there called us animals. You're animals. You're animals. You don't listen. It was a majority African Americans and Hispanics, mostly Puerto Ricans. You're animals. You're animals. I don't even know why we try to teach you. You're animals. I don't forget that. They didn't see, you could tell if it was a white person that did something because the only face you wouldn't see their face. But was African American, black man, black, possibly black, possibly Latino, criminal, throwing folks up against the wall. So you see. Ha 34 counts. Do you see why I need a housekeeper? Do you know how long I wanted to sit down and go through those accounts and record it for y'all so we can listen on the walk? I got 3 loaves of clothes to do and I got a mop of floor. And my energy, I'm 65, my energy don't come like that. So after I do that, I'm wiped out for the rest of the day and probably tomorrow too. But until I allow myself to become a lab rat, or I pull money out of my actions, the universe, I saw it on the ethos, so the universe will respond. And I'm asking you to respond when I put that CD out. But back to Orange Shit Stain. He put pictures, names, and stuff like that for his trained apes to go after. For his blackmail victims to go after. I've never been blackmailed before. I put the shit out there. You know who's famous at TS Medicine said, you can't come and talk about me and tell no secrets about me. Anything I've done, I've told you, and I stand behind it. That's the white men. Down there at the Mar-a-Lago when they was all hanging out. Knowing that man got cameras and recordings and microphones all over the goddamn place. And he telling you, oh, the FBI, the FBI. Wasn't no FBI. And now you're too embarrassed. Running around there in women's clothes. And you're embarrassed. Because you talk about homosexuality like it's something wrong with it. But in your cult it is. To your cult leaders they are. Is R the right word? Is sitting there talking shit. And I know if he can get you talking a good shit about African Americans, y'all sit there and tore us up, and he recorded it. And he gonna get y'all. And that's why you're on his side. 142, we ain't get there yet. 142 politicians he convinced to overthrow the elections. I don't want to call them this. I want to call them blackmail victims. He got Jeffrey's little black book. Jeffrey Epstein was a sex trafficker of children to wealthy people and wealthy, old, nasty, dirty, stinky, disgusting men that's like in Congress and it's like in the Senate. And they didn't know Jeffrey kept records and Trump got the records and he's blackmailing you. So any legislation being done now is being done by blackmail politicians. Blackmail politicians. So whose interest you think they in? Stopping their wives from seeing them laid up with other men. No, they running around their cults talking about, ooh, hey, homosexuals. But when Orange Shit Stain released those pictures of you hugged up with a man, it's going to ruin your family and your career. So you want to support him. You're going to support him and his villainy and his tyranny. And the ancestors say they ain't having it. They are going to rage and rage and rage and rage, honey, till it's cinders. Till it's smoking cinders. Going after Bragg's daughter like that. Putting her picture up on... Please. Please. These freaking people. I don't. Anybody in the world should know. If you got browns, if you don't see your blue veins, don't do no business with America. Somehow, and I noticed through my reading with Native Americans, they start out like mano a mano, man to man. And somewhere along the way they say, he ain't a man. He ain't a man, he an animal. I'm a god. And that's when communications break down, and that's when they're going to screw you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let them keep dealing with the blue vein people. Five, neither up nor down. We got 8 pounds, honey. This is heavy. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 for good luck. Whew, neither up nor down, y'all. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. 5, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 for good luck. Whoo, child. And a little while this will be light like a feather. So, we'll listen to more of Michael Moore's letter tomorrow and break it apart. But I don't understand. I keep that picture on my Facebook feed because I don't understand. In our minds as African Americans, to overthrow the government, we thought it would be something, or try to attack the government would be horrendous. But it's not. Back in the 60s when we did have that crowd, we did have it. We should have leveled that bitch. And we wouldn't have these problems we have now. Please. America can't ally with African Americans whose bloodline is longer than theirs in this country. And they can't ally. They let us know we ain't no friend to you. Native Americans, they can't ally with them either. They ain't no friends to them. So don't think you're going to sit down at a table with America and you're going to come up with a friend. You're going to come up with a poisonous snake, or as the Native Americans say, two-tongued people. Overthrow the government, don't get killed, don't get mugshots. Currently now on an indictment tour. I remember, I'm going to get up. I remember when I moved to Mount Vernon. And I lived next door to this lady. It was a daycare in the daytime. Her son was there at night. And one time she said, it's going to be a little noisy, but we're having a going to jail party for my son. I remember standing at that door and saying, going to jail party? Going to jail party? Is that something to party about? I was obviously wrong. They had a good time. So apparently in this country, that don't mean nothing. I'm going to write his number down on the palm of my hand so I can wash it off, but I'll be calling his number. Orange Shit Stain for now. Is on his indictment tour. He is meeting with people, going after the FBI and everything. Can you freaking believe it? Believe it. He's a blackmailer, and he's blackmailing politicians. I got this on good accord through the ancestors. And it'll all be brought out. And then y'all gonna come walk with me all the time because y'all know I got the teeth from the ancestors. Like, comment, share. Well, thanks for coming on the walk. Like, comment, share. Tell her uncle, tell her auntie, tell her cousin, tell her friend. Thanks for the technical difficulties. And I'll see you 7 a.m. tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks for coming on the walk.